Hello everyone, this is Bruiser and I just got my copy of Cheetah 5.2, which features the latest FBX SDK from Autodesk, which is the SDK 2010.2. I'm trying to export a model to FBX and use the Autodesk FBX converter to make it a digital asset exchange file. That means a collada file. Try to import it into ShiVa. So here's my setup. I just have a basic model, a cylinder, with a texture tag and a skeleton tag. Skeleton tag has already the 4 or 5 bones applied to it, which I created earlier. So yeah, the joint 2 is it, I think? No, joint 1 has 3 basic keys, one at O, one at 10 and one at 20. So if I drag the slider, you see it's just for testing purposes. I'm going to the UV editing next. So here you can see my UV layout. It's neatly unwrapped, though it is a bit shifted. Well, nothing to worry about. So how am I gonna export it? I just click export and make a new folder. Tests, cylinder, create tests, cylinder, and save it as FBX. That should do it. Now open my Finder, go to, well, applications, 3D, the FBX converter, and double click the UI icon. Next thing is I add my test cylinder .fbx and export it to Sony DAE. That means collada. That's all I have to do. I don't have any options to set. There's none anyway. And just hit convert. Convert a green field. That's it. I'm going to switch to Windows now and try to import that model into ShiVa. I just made a blank project, which is ShiVa tests, and I'm going to import my model, which is in shared documents, test cylinder. I'm scaling it down to 0.2, but I don't need actually a skeleton transform. The bones are scaled accordingly to the mesh size. Going to import meshes, animations, and materials since we have all 3 of them, and name a test cylinder. I don't need to apply any rotation as well. So after hitting import, yeah, that was not a blank project, obviously. I'm opening up the cylinder, and what I can see right here is that it appears to have no texture. So I'm hitting M to get the material, click on the cylinder, and see that there is actually a texture in the correct slot, but the lighting is off. So I'm double clicking, no, emissive is wrong, ambient, the ambient channel, and adjust it accordingly. Well, white was great, just around, yeah, whatever you like. Well, that's it for the texture. So I'm going to check if the bones are correctly exported. Going to display skeleton joint names, and obviously they are joined to joint 4, the whole chain. And let's see if the animation is good as well. So I'm opening up the test in the anim bank, which is created automatically, so nothing to do for you here either. Just hit play and it's perfect. So in previous Cheetah versions you had to position the root bone to the origin of the grid, but as you can see here, this is not any longer the case. Texture gets exported very well. There's not even a need to re-import the texture and map it onto the cylinder. In this case it just works out of the box, though the lighting seems to be a bit off, but that's nothing you couldn't change in a few seconds. Well, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed it and have fun creating amazing stuff.